to get back the Constitution in America. I don't know where to start besides that. I just don't know. Go ahead, Charlotte.
Well, Mark, I want to thank you for calling me, and I do want to identify myself to your audience. I am Charlotte Bergmann. I am the GOP nominee running for U.S. Congress to represent Tennessee District 9. As I indicated before, I am a Republican. Therefore, I believe in limited government. I have respect for the Constitution. I believe in people assuming personal responsibility for their actions and decisions, and more importantly, I believe in life. And that is something that has not been considered. Those things have not been considered very important in Washington, D.C. And if we were to get back to observing our Constitution and respecting the rights that come with that document, I think we could restore this nation to be the strong nation that it is actually meant to be. It is the greatest nation on this earth, and it's because of the two major documents, our Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, as well as respect for God. Now, in terms of what is happening in Washington, D.C., I'm pleased that our House members came back to work and they actually voted, and they're going to provide aid so that the people can arm themselves to defend themselves against ISIS. I'm afraid of what is happening in our nation, and I'm afraid that we have lost our direction. I think it's important that this president that we have now, who actually doesn't appear to understand that making decisions in terms of continuing to make this nation great and to maintain respect for this nation in terms of our enemies and our friends those decisions should not be based upon politics or popularity.
Right.
I think it's imperative that we do indeed protect our nation, that we actually immediately secure our borders, especially secure it because these people who have beheaded a couple of Americans have declared war on the United States of America. And it is imperative that we do not take this lightly. I think it's also important that instead of the president directing pinprick bombings to occur to protect us, that we actually take the used bombs from our B-52 bombers to let them know that we're serious and bomb them until they actually respect us. It is imperative that we as a nation present a united front against our enemies and show strength through power and through direct communications with them so that they will know that we will not tolerate what is occurring and that they will know we're not playing. I think it's imperative that we also protect our men and women who are sent overseas to fight for us. That the full force of the United States of America should be deployed against our enemies to ensure that we are protected. I think Washington, D.C. is broken, and it's broken because of the leadership that we have now. Where else in the world can someone assume the role of a high executive office without any prior experience in the business world, prior experience in the military? I mean, I think the bar for leadership has been lowered to the ground. And I think it's imperative that we recognize that people in the United States are getting fed up with this leader and this administration, and I feel very strongly that we will be able to have a Republican Senate as well as a Republican House, and that's the beginning of us restoring strength to our nation. We won't be able to solve the problems overnight with a strong contingent of Republicans in the undermining our strength and our fiscal stability in the United States of America.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's getting so long, but I just wanted to get those thoughts across. That answer your question?
Yeah, I just don't know. Like I said, what you said here, because I just don't know where I'm kind of lost where, um, uh, just like so many people are. We don't know what to do. We don't know. We have no leadership skills at all whatsoever in DC. There's none whatsoever. Our generals are telling Obama that we need to put boots on the ground, but is Obama saying that? No, Obama said we're not going to put boots on the ground. But he's going against his own generals. I can't believe this. I don't under. This guy doesn't even know war. Doesn't even know what warfare is. It's like giving somebody a dictionary and then having somebody to translate it. It's like why, Charlotte? I don't know. I'm just lost.
Okay, things are broken right now. Give us less than 60 days for the American people to unite to vote in a strong group of Republicans who will go to Washington, D.C. to make decisions that will restore direction to our nation. We can't change this overnight, but we can start the process of changing things. Yes, you and I agree that the decisions that are being made in Washington, D.C. are not helping us as a nation.
That's right.
Don't get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. Do what you can to, if you are helping someone, if you've identified someone who is running for office, I suggest that you put your all into helping them. Do what is necessary. Make those phone calls, go canvassing in the communities. Do more than just vote, because this is what we're going to need in order to change things around. We're going to need all hands on deck to get involved and make sure that we elect strong conservative Republicans to change things in Washington, D.C. And it can happen, but it's going to take everybody to get involved.
That's the kind of message I'm looking for.